In today's video, I'm going to be responding to questions that have been asked from my previous video, which are here. Now, people have been asking me if the job seeker visa is real. And my answer is yes, it is real. Have no doubt that it is real. This is not a scam. A lot of other nationalities have benefited from this job seeker visa, and as we speak, people are still benefiting from it since it was launched. Now, the reason for the job seeker visa, it is because due to the COVID-19, a lot of countries, companies, and businesses were affected. For this reason, most countries or companies now are allowing foreign workers to come into their countries to cover up the job vacancy that they have. So for this reason, most countries are now relaxing on their immigration policy to help bring in foreigners to cover up the job shortage occupation list that they have in their country, which the COVID-19 caused. And for you to be assured that the job seeker visa, it is not a scam, do your own research. Go on Google and search on the job seeker visa in Sweden, Germany, or Austria, and you will find a lot of websites that are actually talking about the job seeker visa. So that is your first questions that have been answered. Now the second question here is, how can I apply for the job seeker visa? I've said this in my previous video. You can apply for the job seeker visa in many ways by going through Google and also asking on job seeker visa to Sweden, job seeker visa to Austria. It will bring you all the information that you need from the websites. Another way you can apply for the job seeker visa is by calling the embassy that is closer to you, or by going to the embassy if you live in that country. Walk to the embassy and ask for the application form. Attach all the necessary documents that has been requested. Attach it to your application form. Send it back to the embassy. If you have no access of going to the embassy, another way is by going through my video that you watched. Click on the link into the description box below, and that link will take you directly to the website. By doing so, you do not need to print out the document. Fill it in online. Attach all digital copies of all the documents that we have talked about. Attach it to it online, and then send the form online. You do not need to print out this form. So another easiest way I can recommend to you is by you using a travel agency out there, but be mindful that there's scammers out there. So please, I'm not the one sending you. You're doing it on your own, but be very mindful there are scammers out there. So make sure you find the right people that can help you. There are a lot of professional people out there that do this job, and I want to believe if you go through the right agency, they will be able to help you and make things very easier for you. So I hope that question was answered. Now moving on to the third question. How can I seek for accommodation in the country that I want to travel to? You can seek for accommodation in many ways, but I'm going to be giving you guys my advice on the easiest way you can seek for accommodation. So just before I go to that, let me say, another way you can seek for accommodation is by going to Google and searching in the country that you want to travel to. Go on Google and say 2-bedroom flat in Sweden, 2-bedroom flat in Austria, and there will be a lot of reliable websites that will bring you those information. You can now put in your application to apply for houses in any of your country of your choice. But be mindful, as a foreigner relocating to the UK or relocating to Sweden or Austria for the first time, it is going to be very difficult for you. I won't lie to you. It's going to be very difficult because the housing agency will need a 2-month pay slip from you. They will need a proof of job contract for you. And as a foreigner that is coming to Europe for the first time, I won't advise you to go through that process. Okay? I won't advise you to go through that process. So another alternative, which is my recommendation here, is you can speak to friends and family that you know in other countries, such as America, Asia, Europe. If you have a friend that lives in America, it doesn't matter. Speak to that person if they know any friend that live in Europe. As a Liberian or any other foreigner to be precise, we all have friends and family that live in any countries in the world. So by going through friends and family, they can be very helpful as a first timer who want to relocate to Europe. Your friend can live in America, but he or she will know somebody that lived in Austria or in Sweden. So if that person in America knows that person that lives in Europe, speak to that person. They can be able to find somebody that lived in the country that you want to travel to. And now, if they find that person that lives in that country you want to travel to, the person can easily decide if they want you to rent 1-bedroom apartment from in their house. And then you can be able to pay them for that time you'll be staying there while searching for a job. Okay, so that is another way that if you find friends and family that can help you, that's an easiest way that you can find accommodation in the country that you want to travel to. If that person do not know anybody that live in that country you want to travel to, but I believe another friend will know somebody else, and somebody else will know somebody else that can still assist you. So as a first timer who want to relocate abroad, that is the easiest way for you to go through. Talk to friends and family that will be able to help you. Even if that person cannot offer you to stay in their house, but they can be able to help you to speak to somebody else in that country that probably want to rent their 1-bedroom house. This is what a lot of foreigners are doing. So my advice is the best way as a foreigner that is relocating to Europe for the first time is the best way for you to do. Connect to friends and family around the world that you think they can be able to help you through this process. And that is the cheapest way and the easiest way for you without you thinking about paying 3 months deposit down, without you thinking about having a job contract or a 3 months pay slip. Okay, all right guys, so just before I leave this video, I would like to say disclaimer, I am not an immigration advisor, or neither am I working with immigration. Every information that was gathered into today's video are all based on my own personal research and my own personal opinion. All right, if you are seeking for any assistance with your application, I would advise that you seek for professional help. If this is your first time coming across my video, my name is Doriana Harris, and if you haven't considered subscribing to this channel yet, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. All my returning subscribers, I can see you guys are doing so well. Thank you so much for your love, your support. I don't take you guys for granted. I can see the numbers are increasing. We are hitting almost 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Keep sharing the videos to friends and family on your Facebook, your Messenger. If you did find today's video very helpful, please don't forget to like and comment. All right, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.